Hello everyone, and welcome back to Turkish series Stars. It's always a thrill to have you here, and today we're diving headfirst into one of the most whispered about stories of the week. A tale laced with intrigue, chemistry, and the tantalizing possibility of a love that was never meant to see the light of day. Buckle up, because we're unpacking the murmurs around a secret video that allegedly exposes the hidden romance between Cenk Torun and Mahassine Merabet. Yes, you heard that right. Two names that have captivated audiences across borders, now pulled into a rumor that refuses to fade. If you live for the moments when the public and the private collide in the lives of stars, then you're in exactly the right place. At the heart of this storm is a clip, unverified, elusive, yet loud in the way people describe it. According to online chatter, this video is the smoking gun. An intimate glimpse into a connection between Cenk and Mahassine that seems to reach far beyond friendly collaboration. But let's take a breath and set the stage. Cenk Torun, a beloved Turkish actor with a nostalgic legacy and an enduring charm, has built a career on grace and restraint, rarely letting his private life overshadow his work. Mahassine Merabet, an elegant and magnetic presence with a strong international following, has dazzled on screens and across social media with that cool confidence only true stars possess. Together, their names alone carry enough weight to send conversations spiraling. Today's mission is to consider what this alleged video might mean. Is it a genuine piece of evidence, or the latest in a long line of carefully engineered illusions? The whispers say the footage shows Cenk and Mahassine tucked away from spotlights and official lenses. No red carpet, no staged interview, just quiet exchanges, the kind that make people lean forward and read between every tiny gesture. Accounts claim you can feel the warmth between them, soft laughs, a touch that lingers longer than colleagues usually allow, the unmistakable closeness that suggests something beyond the safe territory of friendship. Of course, the very existence of such a clip raises immediate questions. Where did it come from? Who had it first, and why are they pushing it into the rumor mill now? In the high-stakes arena of celebrity life, a leak can be either a torpedo or a marketing windfall, depending on how and when it lands. It could have been captured by someone in their inner circle, snapped on a set, or pulled from a private space where phones should never have been out. It could also be the result of a breach, a theft, a betrayal, or a ploy. In a world where attention is currency, a well-timed story can put a name back on every trending page. Let's not ignore the bigger machine at play. It wouldn't be the first time that a rumor of a forbidden romance appears just as a new project nears a reveal, or a public appearance looms. Fans of both Cenk and Mahassine know they have a knack for elegance rather than spectacle, but even the most poised figures can find their names pulled into a drama they never asked for. A sudden wave of speculation can prime audiences to tune in to the next interview, the next event, the next premiere. And yet, that possibility cuts both ways. With every whisper, reputations are placed on the line. Here's the crux: no official party has confirmed anything. Not Cenk, not Mahassine, not a manager, not a publicist. Threads on forums claim the video exists. Some users swear they saw a short cut before it vanished. Others insist it's old material being reshaped to fit a narrative. If the video truly shows them tucked away together, in a place that suggests privacy and comfort, then you can imagine why the rumor caught fire. It fills the imagination with questions. Were they single at that time? Were they navigating complex personal situations? That's where the idea of a forbidden love turns irresistible to onlookers. The stakes rise because the lines between loyalty, timing, and desire blur. But the internet is also a stage for trickery. We all know how clips can be sliced, filtered, and spliced. A knowing look becomes an admission. A courteous touch transforms into a scandal. And in the scariest corner of modern tech, deepfakes mimic the real with chilling precision. So far, there is no traceable origin, no verified account willing to stamp the footage as authentic. In fact, we haven't seen the original file at all, only the wave it supposedly created. That alone should make any serious observer cautious. Let's talk impact. Suppose, for a moment, the video is authentic and reveals a private bond. How would this reshape their public lives? Cenk's career has always benefited from a dignified aura. He's the kind of figure audiences trust, someone who doesn't chase headlines. Mahassine's brand fuses glamour with sharp self-possession. She curates her image with care, never losing her cool. A sudden entanglement, especially framed as forbidden, could churn the waters. Endorsements can grow skittish. Productions can rethink how they market. And yet, paradoxically, controversy has been known to amplify stardom. People can't look away from a slow-burn romance hidden just out of frame. Then come the human ripples. If the story contains even a grain of truth, it doesn't unfold in an empty room. Families notice. Old partners feel the sting. Friends try to keep counsel. The people who love these stars, beyond the screen, beyond the applause, feel the tremble too. It's easy to forget that the archetypes we project onto celebrities still have beating hearts behind them. And while the internet debates what counts as betrayal versus what counts as destiny, the actual individuals at the center absorb every word. One puzzle remains unsolved. If this video is as undeniable as the whispers insist, where is it? Why hasn't it been blasted across every feed? A few possibilities fit. Maybe the clip isn't as damning as storytellers suggest. Maybe someone is haggling over its price in the shadows. Maybe lawyers are involved, doors are closing, and the window for release has shrunk to a pinpoint. Or maybe the video doesn't exist at all, not in the way it's being described. Absence of hard proof doesn't kill a rumor, but it keeps the whole story balancing on air. There's also timing to consider. Leaks rarely arrive in a vacuum. They coincide with award circuits, festival calendars, promotional tours, even deeply personal life events. An old video dredged up, given a fresh caption, can masquerade as a bombshell. Maybe Cenk and Mahassine once collaborated, shared a warm moment in a context that now looks different because it's framed differently. It's the oldest trick in the playbook: strip a moment of context, then let imagination do the rest. So how are fans responding? As always, in a chorus of contradictions. There are those who believe love should be free of judgment, who rally behind the idea that happiness, wherever it's found, deserves celebration. Others feel protective, concerned that someone may be getting hurt, or that trust is being fractured. There are shippers who've imagined this pairing for months and now see the rumor as a wish granted, and skeptics who demand receipts before they'll even entertain the thought. Through it all, an uncanny quiet from official channels persists. Statements that could shut the door haven't come. Clarifications that might soothe the waves haven't arrived. Whether it's strategy or simply the desire to keep private things private, the silence has its own gravity. Let's step back. What do we actually have? A rumor that a clandestine video shows Cenk Torun and Mahassine Merabet sharing a closeness beyond friendship. Descriptions focus on subtle, tender cues, nothing brash, nothing overt, but enough to fuel a frenzy. A likely private setting. A leak that may be calculated, accidental, or imagined. Theories that span from malicious editing to a sophisticated publicity seed. No verified source. No official confirmation. Just a growing echo that refuses to fade. In the meantime, careers continue. Fans still stream old scenes, tumble down nostalgia, re-watch interviews for hints they missed. Posts get reinterpreted, captions become codes. The tiniest detail, an overlapping itinerary, a coincidental song choice, spawns threads that stretch into the night. This is what happens when mystery sits at the table with charisma. Two public figures, each with an aura of restraint and allure, are irresistible when their paths seem to tangle. If this supposed clip is real and recent, it could tilt the next few months for both of them. Maybe a project reshapes its press narrative to embrace the heat. Maybe private apologies need to be made. Or maybe nothing changes at all, and the storm simply vents itself out while Cenk and Mahassine carry on as they always have, focused, professional, careful about what they show and what they keep. And if it's fabricated? Then we're witnessing a cautionary tale about how quickly modern myth can form. A half-truth, or a non-truth, can become a runaway train if enough people climb aboard. Careers survive these things, but not without a cost. Trust erodes. The public grows numb. The next real story struggles to be believed. The simplest approach right now is patience and perspective. All signs point to a single truth: nothing concrete has surfaced. A handful of users claim knowledge, but none have laid down verifiable proof. Until that changes, anything beyond gentle curiosity risks stepping into unfairness. Cenk, Torun and Mahassine Merabet have given their audiences work worth celebrating. That should be the anchor while the waters churn. To wrap our thoughts into a clear line, the rumor says a secret video reveals a forbidden romance between Cenk and Mahassine. The alleged footage highlights intimacy that would nudge their bond past the borders of ordinary friendship. But as of this moment, no one reputable has confirmed the video's existence or its contents. The possibilities range from a calculated leak to an expertly edited fake to a marketing seed planted at a strategic time. Or nothing at all beyond fiction stretching its legs. And that, perhaps, is why the story keeps a hold on people. Because it touches something familiar, the allure of the almost seen, the tension between public image and private longing. It's the stuff of melodrama, the kind that makes you look twice at a passing glance and wonder what it meant. We'll keep watching, listening, and, most importantly, waiting for facts. If clarity arrives, you'll hear it here first on Turkish series Stars. Until then, let's honor the line between curiosity and intrusion. Let's admit the intrigue without forgetting the people at the center of it, with families, circles of trust, and work they've built over years. So now it's your turn. Do you think the video exists? Is this a clever campaign, a genuine leak, or simply a rumor with great legs? Tell us what your instincts say. Share your theories, your doubts, and the clues you think everyone else missed. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give it a like so more fans can join the conversation. Pass it to a friend who has a soft spot for on-screen sparks and off-screen mysteries. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell. Our next breakdown might be the one that finally connects all the dots. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep your eyes open, keep your hearts steady, and remember, in the world of stars, the brightest light often hides just beyond the frame.